Here we are in Santo Domingo, Xenecoj. We had a car today to take us to this location. It usually takes 3 buses and an hour and a half, but we got here in about 40 minutes. When we arrived, we could see people were waiting. I didn't know there was quite a celebration. The mothers and fathers were here, all in their finest clothes, and the kids as well. Nora was here to welcome us. She's the director of our program. I learned then that this was Family Day and that the kids were going to make some little presentations to us, a little program. Here you see the backdrop of the stage that they put up. It shows the 3 volcanoes surrounding the city. Here are the kids doing their little program. The teachers arrange for them to show us their abilities that they've learned at the school. Here they're showing a little poem that they've learned. The mothers enjoyed this immensely. In truth, the mothers also participated in some little activities that were arranged for the enjoyment of all of the people that were watching. It wasn't long, though, till we were eating tamales, which are the national dish of Guatemala, I suppose. The kids enjoyed it. I then started speaking with some of the parents. This man told me that he was very appreciative of what we were doing there. He said that his child was getting an early start on being prepared for school, and he hoped that God would bless us for the activities that we would have created there with the teacher.
Para éxito en la primer grado?
This man told me he had 8 children, that the oldest was in Básico, which is like the secondary school, and he was happy that this child was going to get well prepared to start school. The next person I talked to was a teacher, had a child at the school, but she also taught at a community not too far away that we happen to have a relationship with as well. She talked about that location as well as Santo Domingo, Xenecoj, and how appreciative she was to have people that were helping develop the preschools around Guatemala, that it made a lot of difference to the kids. She's a first grade teacher, by the way, and she should know. Then I asked the man I spoke to earlier whether he wanted to see some visitors there, and then I jokingly said, could they stay in your house if they came? And he said, sure, that could be arranged. He said, we don't have much space, but we'd like to have visitors. This is Nora's family. They're very active and supportive of Nora. Nora on the left, her uncle, her brother, her sister, and then 2 other people that were helping that day. The families joined in too. As you can see in this quick motion film, they cleaned the place up in a hurry, and they were ready for some pictures. I snuck one in here with this beautiful little girl. Then we went on to take some pictures of some of the other people. Again, they're all in their finest clothes. They don't really look like this when they're going to school every day. This little boy was especially assertive. Looks like he had gotten some clothes from the pacas, which are our used clothes that are sent down here for the people to buy for just a Q or 2 apiece. Then the families lined up for photos. As you can see, they're mostly young families. Young children. The mothers all join in and help on these occasions, and also they cook food at the school for Refracción. Very participative. On the left there is Sage McGee. She's a volunteer here, and in the middle, of course, is Nora. and Nora is the heart of this whole program. It was her idea to start some preschools in rural areas where they needed it the most, and she's the reason that we've continued. She's becoming a very strong director of the program now. I want to take a moment to invite all the members of St. Mary Magdalene Church to come visit us and see the children, meet the teacher. I would glad to be your host while you're in Guatemala and make some arrangements for you to have a comfortable stay.